Set phasers on stun. Scotty, beam us up because there's no intelligent life down here. Good evening, ladies and germs, boys and gorillas. Today's wonderful installment of this should actually be on Dino's thing, not mine, because he's the Hemstooth guy. I just make fuzzy goodness. With the help of Larry, aka Armed and Ready, I picked this thing up off of eBay about maybe a week ago. Um, Said that as is blown. This is I think from the codes on some of the parts inside. This was made around 76 or 77. This is a CBS era Fender phaser. Got the rotary foot control, which is kind of cool. It only goes for like 1/3 of the rotation of the pot. The pot's huge. It's like 4.5 megs. I bet it's supposed to be a 4.7 probably or something. 5 meg pot even. Who knows? But it only uses the last, 30% of it. So it seems like it's 100K. It's weird. This thing is like the weirdest pedal. You can find information, of course, on do-it-yourself stomp boxes and freestompboxes.org uh, about this thing. So I put threads on both. Uh, it's in pretty good shape, but it didn't work. There's a little transformer inside. The AC cord was missing. I replaced that with a nice modern kind of one with the polarized plug and stuff. Somebody had taken the transformer out. The guy still had the transformers. That was cool. And I mean, it's an AC transformer. I mean, you can, in this case, center tapped secondary on it. The primary, it doesn't matter which side you wire up hot, really, because it's AC. I mean, it's not like there's a positive and negative. And so this thing had 117 volt primary. If I remember correctly, it was about 1K, maybe 1K7 resistance, like a DC resistance on the primary. The secondary was a center tapped AC, puts out almost 10 volts, about 9.9 something volts on each side of the thing, and then the center tap is connected to the switch, which actually turns it off. That's the ground to the circuit. It's a weird circuit, but for all intents and purposes, it's a really Frankensteinish looking MXR Phase 90, the script version. It's almost the exact same circuit. Um, it's in fairly decent shape, for being as old as it is, and for what it is. I mean, well, I'll get to that in a second. It's like, opened it up, looked at it, said, okay, transformer. First, we put that back together. I had some help from Armd&Ready on the do-it-yourself stomp boxes forum. And I put the transformer back together, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with it. And luckily, he being smarter than I, he said check the. There was a quad op amp in there with a weird pinout called a. I want to say a 4126 or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember at the moment, which is typical for me. 4136N, RC40 4136N. That was it. And it was cooked. I socketed it, changed that, put a new one in. I just happened to have some left over from the vocalizer project that Dino and me did a couple of years ago. And I changed the tantalum caps that were in there. It was two 10 microfarad tantalums. I just don't trust anything electrolytic in any way. I don't know if those are actually electrolytic, but they had to go anyway. Swapped those out, put in some new electrodes, fired it up, adjusted the little trimmer pot. I had to replace the trimmer pot. The trimmer pot had gone bad too, which is probably what led to this thing being dissected in the first place. And I bet you what they did was, I bet you they shorted it together, which blew the 4136. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. It's what I would have done if I was messing around with it, blowing it up. But anyways, changed that, put in a new pot. Larry's working up the schematic, which will be online soon. Fender actually was wicked cool. I contacted their customer service, for tech support, asking if they had a schematic for this because I had never seen a schematic for a phaser that was just like this, and then I was informed it was basically a phase 90 with just different chips. I mean, I'm kind of a newbie. I don't know squat about phasers. I'm a fuzz guy, you know? Fuzz. That's what I do, you know? So, but anyways, Fender sent me the one piece of schematic they had left of this pedal from the CBS period. And as usual, everything on it's just messed up and wrong, and there's very little in common with what's actually in this. But they also sent me the service manual and stuff. They were very, very kind, and I'm very grateful to the Fender Corporation for that. That was really cool, because now you can resurrect these, which we've already done. The circuit is done. It should be posted probably by the time that you see this. Uh, but anyways, and it's what's in here. It's not what Fender has in their archive. So maybe they can like rip us off, us DIY guys, a little, and add this to their database. Wow, I need a freaking shave, huh? Wow, I almost look like my old self. Anyways, enough of my babbling. I'm sure you want to hear the damn thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna turn the speed control. See, it only goes about a third of the way. I'm going to turn the speed control all the way down. And we'll put the sucker right here. Hum's a little one. Take my hand off it. Got it going into my trusty little Dan Electro Hodad piece of crap amp with the it has a PT2399 reverb in it. Reasonably clean, guitar down a little bit. I'll put it in like an actual position somebody might have. Now let's kick on the phaser. That's all the way down. And the speed. You can turn it up with your foot. You just rotate it a little bit. Been a while. I have it set where you can go pretty fast. Put it on the treble pickup. It's got a really nice phaser tone to it. You can speed it up, slow it down at your will. It's hard to get the thing set where there's a good sweet spot on it. Service manual recommends that you set it so that it's full blast, turn it back approximately 8 degrees, and then lock down the pedal. There's an assembly in there that only lets it turn so much. But I always think it sounds better with a little distortion, so let's throw this on. Get a little distortion on the amp. Trying to match the tremolo. Turn it down, get the little less fuzz. It's actually a little bit of a boost when you turn it on. Trying to get the elusive thing where you get them lined up and they start to cancel each other. It does like a really almost nice chorus kind of. Sounds almost like a Leslie. Bridge pickup. Bridge in the middle. Neck. And then bridge and neck in series. That's as slow as it goes, by the way. Turn the guitar down a little. I have got to adjust this thing. I'm not happy with where the sweet spot is. Not happy with where that sweet spot is at all. Anyways, listen, enough of this baloney of me just sitting here wanking away. This is the Fender Phaser.